So mensuration is a 10th chapter from the 10th class. So mensuration. The word itself, the mensuration is nothing but a measurement, especially geometry figures. Geometry figures is nothing but 2D and 3D diagrams. That is, let us take that is 2D and 3D diagrams. 2D and 3D. Here the D is nothing but dimensions. That is, dimension is nothing but measurements. So dimensions. Let's take an example here. This is a square which has length. Let's take rectangle because it is easier to explain. So this is rectangle, this is length and this is breadth. So length and breadth, there is only two dimensions. Let's take another figure, that is square also. Square which has all sides are equal. So here the rectangle in 2D becomes cuboid in 3D. Let's draw here. Here L in here the length, this one, and the breadth here. If we consider 3D, that is cuboid, this is rectangle. Here rectangle and this is cuboid. Here this is length. This is length and this is, we know, this is breadth. This is breadth. And this is the width. Actually take it as a breadth. So it is a breadth here. This is breadth. And this is the height of the cuboid. So we got here, this is one measurement, this is another measurement, and this is one other measurement. So 3 dimensions in the 3D, whereas 2 dimensions 2D. So we have learned about these solid figures and solid shape in the 8th class. No need to explain this one about again and again. So we get into the topic and exercises. Before going to exercise of mensuration, we need to know some formulas. Definitely, without formulas we can't do even a single step in the mensuration chapter. So every formula, that is surface area, total surface area, curved surface area, volumes, and the areas in surface areas are the so important you should remember also. So I have provided link below the video where you can, from where you can download the image of the formulas table, and also there is a tricks to memorize the formulas easily. In the 10.1 exercise, that is 10.1 exercise, in the 10.1 exercise, that is mensuration chapter, first question is, a joker's cap is in the form of right circular cone whose base radius is 7 centimeters and height is 24 centimeters. Find the area of a sheet required to make 10 such caps. So they have given that. So they have given base radius is, that is here r is equal to 7 centimeters. R is equal to 7 centimeters and height is equal to 24. This is the height here. This is the height. So this is a cap of a joker whose radius is 7 centimeters and height is 24. We have to make 10 caps in the same way. In such caps, we have to make 10 caps. So in order to make 10 caps, we should know what is the curved surface area of the cap, because if this is a cap, let us assume here this is a cap. Before making this cap, we need to know how much material or cloth is required to make this cloth. So we have to cut aside. Let's cut here and open it. The cap will be in this way, like this. In this way the cap will be, you will be attached in this here, you will fold in the circular manner, which will shape like a right circular cone. In this way we have to cut here, cut here and open it. When you open it, it forms like there's a triangle with a curve here. This is a curved surface area. So here this is a curved surface area. So CSA, that is CSA or curved surface area is equal to lateral surface area. That is lateral is nothing but side. So side surface area, lateral surface area is nothing but a curved surface area. So here that is CSA is a curved surface area. So curved surface area of the right circular cone is a pi RL. We know R already, that is 7 centimeters, but we don't know the L. So L is nothing but here the L. This is slant height. This is the L. So L is the slant height. Here, if you observe clearly as there is right circular cone, you will find a one right angle triangle here. Here the right angle triangle is formed. Let us write similarly as the right circular cone, which is here. The right circular cone formed, there is a one triangle is formed here. If you observe clearly, that is this is height, which is height 24, and this is R, this is 7. So if we apply the Pythagoras theorem, we can know what is hypotenuse. This is, it's a right angle. So 90 opposite side is hypotenuse. We can know that the hypotenuse, which can be considered as a slant height in the, that is right circular cone. So here this is L. Let's make here L is equal to, we know that is here the L square is equal to 7 square plus 24 square. This is Pythagoras theorem. So L is equal to under root of 7 square plus 24 square. This same formula is we have to substitute here. That is L is equal to R square. R square is, that is 7 square plus 24 square under root of. So here that is 49, 7 square and plus 242, 24 square is equal to 576. So its addition is 625. So 625 is the square root of 625 is 25. We got L is equal to 25. L is equal to 25, and we know R is equal to 7, and we know that is CSA, curved surface area of one cap, that is one cap is pi RL. Pi is 22 by 7 into R is 7 into, that is L is 25. So 7 gets cancelled. 22 into 25, that is we have to multiply here. 22 into 25. So we got here 25 into 22, that is nothing but here the 25 into 22 is the 550 centimeter square. So 550 is the centimeter square per only one cap, that is one cap. So we have to make 10 caps. So same, one cap into 10 rupees, that is 10. 550 into 10. I will erase this. Here 550 into 10. That is 5,500 centimeter square for 10 caps. So in the mensuration chapter, every question of exercises deals with the formulas. So without formulas, you can't do any exercise. So formulas are mandatory. Here second one, a sports company was ordered to prepare 100 paper cylinders for packing shuttlecocks. The required dimensions of a cylinder are 35 centimeter length and height or length, that is nothing but here the cylinder, because cylinder in this shape. I will write in right. This is cylinder in this shape. The height or length is nothing but equal. That is here the height is equal to 35 centimeters. That is 35 centimeter, and the radius is equal radius of the cylinder, which is making for the shuttlecocks. Here R is 7 centimeters of a cylinder and height is 35 centimeters. So we have to make 100 cylinders with the paper. So we need to know what is the material needed for the one cylinder. One cylinder paper cost or paper material, there is a area. Paper length into 100 is equal to, we will get the answer. So here they have given the R is equal to 7 centimeters and height is equal to 35 centimeters. So we need to calculate the total surface area of the. Here I will explain what is curved surface area, that is lateral surface area and total surface area. Lateral surface area that is also called curved surface area. Curved surface area. This is one point, and that also total surface area. Total surface area. So here curved surface area is nothing but lateral surface area which covers only the length, that is cylinder part, but not the two caps. Ups and down, the caps are not covered in the lateral surface area. Lateral is nothing but side, only side surface. If you open the by cutting this, you will get like this. This is a cylinder paper. If you cut here in this way, if you cut the cylinder in this way, you will get a paper like this here. It does not cover the surface upper part of caps. So whereas total surface area includes caps also, that is circular plus circular, and the curved surface area also, that is total surface area. We need to calculate total surface area because the caps also made up of paper which are included in the cylinder. So if we want to make flower vase or like hollow pipes or hollow cylinders, there is no need to calculate total surface area because hollow cylinders or hollow pipes does not consist of, that is the caps, that is only hollow, that is empty surface in the inside. So that's why no need to calculate total surface area, whereas the cylinders like shuttlecocks packing or some other packing in cylinder which are in, we have to calculate total surface area which includes the total caps, up down caps. So this is the diagram we got from the given data of the question. So R is the radius of the cylinder, R centimeters. So H is the height of centimeters. Height is height of the cylinder, that is 35 centimeters. So we have to calculate the total surface area, that is total surface area is equal to 2 pi, that is 2 pi R into R plus H, which covers the two caps, that is opening and which is called lids. So opening cap and closing cap, because you may remember that the shuttle bottle, that is shuttle cylinder, which is consisting upper cap and bottom cap to cover the shuttles in the cylinder. So no need to explain deeply. So TSA of a cylinder, that is, so 2 pi R, we know that is H also and I R also. Just substitute the value here, that is 2 into 22 by 7 into R is equal to 7 plus 35. So here 7 gets cancelled, 2 into 22, 44 into 7 plus 35 is equal to 42. So 42 we have to multiply here. We get value that is 1848 centimeter square is the value for only one cylinder. One cylinder. We have to calculate for 100 cylinders. So just multiply with 100. The one cylinder is 1848 into 100 cylinders we need. This is the surface area. There is a material length required for the only one cylinder. We have to calculate for 100. Just multiply with the 100. So here 1848, that is 1,84,800. So this is the value, that is nothing but centimeter square. If you want to convert into meter square, just you have to divide with 100 into 100 because it is a area. We get, that is 100 gets cancelled. We get 18.48 meter square because this one gets cancelled, and that is 100 by, that is 1848 by 100. Point moves to here. From the right side, point moves to here, that is 1848 meter square. And third one is find the volume of a right circular cone with a radius 6 centimeters. They have given that this is a right circular cone which is R is equal to 6 centimeters and the height is equal to 7 centimeters. So what is the volume of volume of cone. Volume of cone, that is nothing but a right circular cone. So here volume of cone is 1 by root 1 by 3 pi r square h. Pi r square h. We know r value and h value. Just substitute the values here. You will get the final answer. So 1 by 3 into 22 by 7 into r square is 6 into 6 into 7. So 7 and 7 gets cancelled. 3 ones are 3 twos are. So 44 into 6 is equal to, so 4 6 is 24, that is 4 and 2 carry, 6 4 24, 24 plus 2 26. So 26 centimeter square is the volume, centimeter cube, so volume in the cubes. So 264 is centimeter. You can do these kind of questions easily because just substituting the formula and values. And the fourth question, the lateral surface area of a cylinder is equal to the curved surface area of the cone. They have given that is, they have equating the two surface area, that is two curved surface area of cylinder and cone. The lateral surface area of a cylinder is equal to the curved surface area of the cone. If the radius be the same, find the ratio of the height of the cylinder and slant height of the cone. So they have given that is, let's here, that is cylinder here. This is cylinder. I will draw easily. This is cylinder and this is a right circular cone. Here this is a cone. So here they have given that is CSA is equal to same CSA, and the R is equal to R. R is equal to R. Here R is equal to R, same R, and they have given here the height is equal to, here the radius is equal to R, and the height is equal to, here the height is H. Here the height is, that is H is equal to slant, because here slant height does exist. In the question they have given that is radius is same in the cylinder and cone, and height is, here the height is H, and here the slant height is length. Slant height is length. We have to find the ratio of the height, that is we have to find the L by H by L. Ratio of cylinder's height to the, that is length of the slant height, that is slant height cone. So here LSA is equal to 2 pi RH. 2 pi RH. Here the CSA, we have already done this, it is CSA pi RL. So just substitute the LSA by CSA, and they have given that is LSA and CSA are the equal. In the question they have given the lateral surface area of the cylinder is equal to the curved surface area of the cone. LSA is equal to CSA. Then the equation becomes in this way, that is 2 pi RH is equal to pi RL. So we have here L, here H, and here L. So H is that is L is equal to, that's L, H is equal to, it goes to this side, that is pi RL by 2 pi R. So R gets cancelled, pi gets cancelled, that is H is equal to L by 2. So here that is 2H is equal to L. So let's do one thing. The H is equal to, L is equal to 2. So 2 is equal to L by H. So here L is equal to 2, and here we can substitute 1 for our imagination. So H is equal to 1. We got that is H is to L is equal to 1 is to 2. This is the ratio of H is where H, here the height. So ratio of height of the cylinder is to length of the, that is slant height, that is nothing but length of the cone. So they have given the question to find, we have got. Here fifth question, that is fifth question is similar as, same as first one, but just little bit different. In the first question they have given one cap, we have to find one cap length 1 cap into 100. We have to find the 100 length, 100 caps length, that is 100 caps length material required. That is nothing but first cap, 1 cap into the 100. We can get the 1 cap, that is length required for the, that is material required for the 1 cap into 100 is equal to, we can get the material required for the 100 caps. But here they have given the material length, the material area. We have to find the how many caps can make in the given material. So I will explain here. The question is actually, a self-help group wants to manufacture Joker's cap, which are in the conical caps. Nothing but they have given a hint. So conical cap is nothing but here the caps in the right circular cone. Right circular cone, which is 3 centimeters. R is equal to 3 centimeters radius, and 4 centimeters is the height. So height is equal to 4 centimeters. That is 4 centimeters. 4 centimeters. It is available color paper sheet. There we have material, that is available material. Available cloth. Available cloth is 1000 centimeters square. So in the 1000 centimeters square cloth, how many caps can we make? So that is we have to find out. So we have to find the first that is 1 cap curved surface area. That is nothing but the material, that is cloth required for the 1 cap making. Again we have to find the CSA of cone. CSA of cone is a pi RL. So we need to find this L. L is nothing but a slant height. Slant height is nothing but that under root of h square plus r square. R square plus h square. This is like a Pythagoras theorem. I have explained the first question, so no need to explain again. So r square is called 3 square plus 4 square under root of, that is 9 square, 9 plus 4 is 16. So here that is under root of 25 is equal to 5. So L is equal to 5. We got another value, that is L is equal to 5 centimeters. So erase this, we got L value, and we have to find the curved surface area of the cone. So pi, that is 22 by 7 into R is equal to 3 into L is equal to 25. So here there is no cancellation. We have to multiply all the terms. Actually we got L is equal to 5. That is under root of 25 is nothing but under root of 25 is equal to 5. I did a mistake here. That is 5. So L is equal to 5 here. So here L is equal to 5. L is equal to 5 centimeters. So actually I did a mistake. Here 22 into, that is 7. 22 into 5, 22 by 7 into 15. So we have to multiply 15 into 25. That is 15 to 30, 0 and 3 is carry. 15 to 30, 30 plus 3, that is 33 by 7. If we division make, that is 14.47, 1 minute, 7 5s I think so. You can calculate here. 47.14 centimeter square is the curved surface area of the one cone. That is nothing but the material or cloth required to make one cone. So how many cones can we make in the 1000 centimeter square cloth? So we have to divide, that is available material cloth is 1000 centimeter square by 1 caps cloth, that is curved surface area, that is 14.47, that is 47.14. So we get value here 21.27. So this is a caps. We can make 21 caps. So 21.2 is there is no such caps. So we can 21 caps, 21 Joker caps we can make in the 1000 centimeter square cloth. Here sixth one is same as fourth one. In the fourth one we have equated the surface area of the cylinder and cone. In the sixth one, here we are equating the volumes of cone and cylinder. So I will explain the question here. A cylinder and cone have bases of equal radii. Here the the cylinder, here cylinder and cone, that is R is equal to R, and here I will write here radius, that is radius is equal to here R, and here also R, same, and the height also they have given the equal height, so height also h, here also h, and they have given the volumes, here the volume V, here also V, but they have given the volume that in the 3:1 ratio. We have to show that there is a cylinder and cone's volume ratio should be 3:1. We have to prove it. So let's take, that is here the volume is equal to volume of a cone. So the volume of cylinder is pi r square h, and cone is equal to 1/3 pi r square h. Just I bought this, there is formulas from the first table which are given in the beginning of the chapter. So no need to go through that anyway. Just they have given the chapter of the main textbook. So just equating, they have given that is, so pi r square h 1/3 pi r square h. So r square pi h, that gets cancelled. That is 1 into 1/3 we got. That is volume of cylinder to volume of cone. When 3 goes to this side, it becomes 3:1. So cylinder to, that is ratio, the volume of ratio of cylinder to cone is nothing but a 3:1. So they have given the question also, we have showed that. That is here we have to write, that is ratio of cylinder, ratio of volume, ratio of volume of cylinder to cone, nothing but 3:1. It is 3:1. Here the final value. In the seventh question is also similar as the first one. They have given a solid iron rod has a cylinder shape. That is nothing but a cylinder shape. So they have given cylinder shape. So which is diameter is here, the D is equal to 7 centimeters, and the height is equal to, that is h is equal to 11 centimeters. We have to find the total volume of 50 rods. So we have to find the volume of 50 rods. 50 rods we have to find the volume. So before the volumes of 50 rods, we have to find the volume of one rod, volume of one cylinder, volume of one rod, that is nothing but cylinder. So we have to find the volume of cylinder. So here the D is equal to R/2. That is 2R. R is equal to D/2. Nothing but here this is the total diameter. The diameter is nothing but here the circle. Here this is circle. This is the diameter, and this is a point to this. Only this point is this is R. Here R. That is R plus R is equal to D. 2R is equal to D. That is R is equal to D/2. R is equal to D/2. We know this value, that is radius and the diameter difference. So here D is equal to 7 centimeters, then R is equal to 3.5 centimeters. Just substitute the values in the volume of cylinder. What is the volume of cylinder? Volume of cylinder is pi r square h. So 22/7 into R is 33.5 whole square into h is equal to 11. So 22/7 into 3.5 into 11. So your 3.5 written as 35/10. So erase this data here. So here 22/7 into 35/10 into 35/10 into 11. 7 5s are 5 1s are 5 2s are. So 2 ones are 11s are. So here 11 into 11 into 35 by 10. So if you do this, you will get the answer. So we got some value, that is volume of one rod. Only we have got, that is only one rod volume. We need to find 50. Just multiply with it 50. Here 423.5 into 50. We get some value here. So we got here, that is 2175. We have got this 21175 centimeter cube is that is a volume of 50 rods. So eighth one. So eighth one is, they have given a heap of rice in the form of a cone of diameter 12 meters and height is 8 meters. So that is heap of rice, but they have constructed something like here, that here they have all the rice, that is all paddy bags here in this way. So which formed it, that is right circular cone. So right circular cone here so right circular cone in this way. So that is they have given diameter is equal to 12 centimeters and the height of the heap, that is heap of rice, is the height is equal to 8 meters. 8 meters and diameter is 12 meters. So diameter, they have given the meters. So 12 meters and height is equal to 8 meters. So we have to find how much canvas cloth is required to cover the heap. Because of rainy, if any rainy occur, so there is complete wet of this rice heap. So we have to cover it with a cloth or cover. So we have to find the surface, that is CSA, curved surface area of that is heap of a rice, that is nothing but a right circular cone of a curved surface area. So here the diameter is nothing but here the 12. So R is equal to 6 meters. We know all that is 6 centimeters. 6 meters, which is D by 2. So here R is equal to D by 2. Diameter half is equal to, that is 6 meters is here the radius. 0.2 radius, that is here R. And here this height is this is the height. So here the height, this is height. So we have to find the slant height also. So here L is equal to, this is the L. This is the L. So ninth one from the exercise 10.1. That is nothing but 10 is the chapter's name. 10.1. 10th exercise. 0.1 is the first exercise. So 10th exercise, 10th chapter is mensuration. So ninth one, the curved surface area of a cone is 4070 centimeter square. That is 4070 centimeter square and its diameter is 70 centimeters. So we have to find the slant height. This is dead easy, I think so. Because the area of a cone here, they have given the curved surface area of a cone. This is a cone. This is a cone. Till now we have founded the curved surface area with the given data of diameter and the height. So but now the question is little bit different, that is they have given curved surface area and we have to find the slant height. So here they have given D is equal to, diameter is equal to 70 centimeters and the CSA, curved surface area, is equal to 4070 centimeters square and we have to find the H, that is L, that is L. Here this is L. This is the height. This is the height and this is the R here, R. So we have to find they have given that is curved surface area of a cone. So we have to know the curved surface area of a cone is nothing but here pi RL. Pi RL. So we know that is here 4070 is equal to pi RL. So we have to find the L. So here the 4070 is equal to 22 by 7 into R is here D by 2. So 35. Then R is equal to 35. 35 into L. We don't know L. We have to find it. So 7 ones, 7 fives. So 5 twos are 10. 5 twos are 10. That is 11. 110. 4070. 4070 is equal to 110. 110 into L. So when it goes to here, that is 4070 by 110 is equal to L. So 00 gets cancelled, 00 gets cancelled. When the L answer is, if you calculate, that is 37 centimeters. So 11 threes are, and here 7 remains, 37 centimeters L. So here that is L is the slant height of the slant height. This is slant height. So 10.1 is completed exercise. So 10.2. So before going to 10.2, that is second exercise, we have to know what kind of problems we will face. So here the problems in such a way that they are embedded or they are combination of two solved figures. Here let's consider a hut. This is a hut. So this is a hut in 2D diagram. When we take into consideration the hut in this way, 3D consideration, actually in this way. So this is a right circular cone, and this is cylinder. That is here the cone plus cylinder makes a hut. Is equal to hut. So here the entrance, here the window. Let us consider. So here the two combination. This makes hut. So we have to find the curved surface area of cone. If you want to calculate the material required to construct this, we have to find the curved surface area of the cone plus cylinder curved surface area. Then we will get the two areas. So here, and let us take another example, that is capsule. That is nothing but tablet. You have seen this like tablets in this way, tablets in this way, because they are in the cylinder shape. That's in the cylinder shape here. This is a hemisphere. Two hemispheres are attached to cylinder. So 2 into, that is hemisphere plus one cylinder. So actually tablet looks like this. Actual internal, that is, if we cut the two sides, the hemisphere, the cylinder with two hemispheres, if we together the shape makes like this, totally capsule like. So capsule is a combination of two hemispheres and one cylinder. So here we have to find the curved surface of the hemisphere and the cylinder and the hemisphere. We have to add it to get the total surface area. Total surface area of the capsule. Similarly, in this way, this kind of problems we will face in the 10.2 exercise. So 10.2, first one, they have given a toy is in the form of a toy is in such a way that is a cone is mounted on a hemisphere. We know already how the shapes are. This is a cone. It's mounted on the hemisphere. This is a hemisphere like plus cone. It is like that is a face with a joker cap. It is like a face with a joker cap. Let's consider this a cap. So this is a cap. So face with a joker cap, the toys look like. So here they have given a toy is in the form of a cone mounted on a hemisphere. The diameter of the base and the height of the cone are 6 centimeters and 4 centimeters. Here they have given that is D is equal to 6 centimeters. There is nothing but a base here. That is base here. So because here the cone base and hemisphere base are same, then they will attach together and they will combine exactly. Okay. Here the D is equal to diameter of the base is nothing but 6 centimeters. That is base, and the height of the cone, they have given this height. This is a height. Height is equal to 4 centimeters. And determine the surface area of the toy. We have to find the total surface area of this toy. So here D is equal to 6 centimeters. We know that is R is equal to D by 2 D by 2 is nothing but here the 6 becomes 3 centimeters. So we get into the problem. So they have given 6 centimeters and height of the cone is 4 centimeters. We have to find the slant height, because in order to find the CSA, that is curved surface area of a cone, we need, that is L is a slant height. Slant is nothing but in this way. This is slant. So here the two heights. This is straight height, this is slant height. So this is the slant height. This slant height. L is slant height. We know the formula, that is L is equal to under root of h square plus r square. H is equal to 4 square plus r is equal to 3 square. So 16. 4 16. 3 is 9. So under root of 25 is equal to 5 centimeters. This is even in 6th class, 7th class also know this one. That is a Pythagoras theorem, under root of 6 square plus 4 square plus 3 square. So we got 5 is the answer. So here we got another value, that L is equal to 5 centimeters. So we will find the curved surface of the toy right now. CSA of a cone. CSA of a cone is, we know already, pi RL. Here we have to combine. Here CSA of a cone plus hemisphere makes a toy which is a cone mounted on hemisphere. So that is 22 by 7 into R is equal to 3 into L is equal to 5. So here the 22 into 7, 15. 15 twos are here. Let's consider 22 into 15. 15 twos are 30, 0, 15 to 30, 33. So 330. 330 by 7. 330 by 7. So we got, that is 47.14. We have to say 14, no 14. Okay. 47.14 centimeter square is the CSA of a cone. We got here, I will write here value, that is 47.14. So we got. So let's find another, that is CSA of a hemisphere. CSA of hemisphere. So in order to find the hemisphere CSA, that is curved surface area, only we need just R. So here that is hemisphere. That is formula is 2 pi R square. So 2 into 22 by 7 into R square is 3 into 3, 6. 3 3 is 9. So 44 into 9 by 7. So we have to calculate totally. So here we got CSA of hemisphere. So we have to add 2, because the cone plus hemisphere makes a toy. So here we got here this one. I will write here, that is 56.57 is the hemisphere of the centimeter square. I have given centimeter square in they have. So cone, here erase CSA of a toy, that is cone CSA of cone plus CSA of hemisphere. So is equal to CS of a cone is 47.14 plus hemisphere is nothing but 56.57. So let's add this. We got 103.71 is the centimeter square of the CSA of a toy. Second one. So second one. In the 10.2, that is second exercise, total problems are based on the combination of two solved figures. Just now we have found that is right circular cone plus hemisphere. In the second one we will find that is right circular cone plus cylinder. We have to find the CSA of cone and CSA of hemisphere. We have to add, and we have to add that is cone CSA plus and the cylinder CSA. So we will get the toy or something material, that is solid figure. Two combination of solid figure, we will get the CSA. The total problems are based on in this way, that is combination of two solid figures. So second problem is a solid in the form of right circular cone. No. Right circular cylinder with a hemisphere at one end. One of the common base is 8 centimeters and the height of the cylinder and conical portion is 10 centimeters and the 6 centimeters respectively. So find the TSE of a solid. So here they have given that is a solid right circular cylinder. So right circular cylinder here, this is why this is cylinder. This is cylinder. So with a hemisphere and cone, one end having the cone and another end having the hemisphere. So here that is cone, cylinder, hemisphere, the three combination. So they have given the, because here if we consider the radius of the total tau will be same, because the radius of the hemisphere is equal to cylinder radius and the cone radius, because they are attached together. So that's why the radius will be same. They have given the radius of the common base is 8. So here 8 is equal to radius. 8 is equal to radius and the height of the cylinder is 10 centimeters. 10 centimeter is the height of the cylinder. So we have to consider only this is the height of the cylinder. H is equal to 10 centimeters. H is equal to 10 centimeters and here the conical portion. Conical is nothing but a cone. So they have given the height of the conical portion. So conical portion is this one, that is a right circular cone. So this one, this is the height. So this is height. This is the height is nothing but here they have given 6 centimeters. And here we have to find that is L slant height, because they have given H and also they have given R also, because R is same to all solar figures. That is R is equal to hemisphere. The radius of the hemisphere is equal to radius of the cylinder and the radius of the cone is equal to same. R is equal to 8. So we have to find here that they have H is equal to, let us find for the cone. Let us here the R is equal to 8. So R is equal to 8 centimeters. H is equal to, that is H. Let's think one, this H1. This is H1, this is H2. Let's consider this one. This is H of a height of a cone, that is 6 centimeters. So here we have calculated for the cone CSA. Cone CSA. So we know that is pi RL. Pi RL. In order to find L is equal to under root of H square. H is here 6. 6 square plus R is equal to 8 square. So is equal to, that is 36 plus 64 is equal to 100, I think so. So is equal to 100 I think so. So that is 10. So we got L is equal to 10 for the only this is slant height. Slant height, that is L is equal to 10 we got. So we have to find the curved surface area here. 22 by 7 into R is equal to 8. L is equal to 10. So 8 tens are 22 into 80 by 70. Here we got 1760 by 7. This is because 8 to 16. 8 to 16. 1 carry 7 0. So here 1760 for the only for the cone. I will write here, that is 1760 by 7. This is the cone CSA. Let's find the curved surface area. Let's find the curved surface area of cylinder, that is CSA of cylinder. So the cylinder's curved surface area is 2 pi RH. 2 pi RH. Here we have to know the R is equal to 8 and H is equal to 10 they have given. That is a cylinder's height. So these are the height. Just substitute 2 into 22 by 7 into R is equal to 8 into H is equal to 10. So here that is 44 into 8 tens are 80. 80 by 7 which is equal to 3520 by 7. So here 3520 by 7 we got CSA of a cylinder. We have to find the hemisphere also. So let's erase this. And here the hemisphere. Hemisphere. I think hemisphere. So hemisphere, the CSA is nothing but here the 2 pi r square. So here we know r. 2 into 22 by 7 into r is equal to 8. 8 into 8. So 44 into 64 by 7 equals to, that is equals to 2816 by 7. By 7. So here I will write here, that is for the 2816 by 7. So we got the all values, that is CSA of a curved surface area of a cone and cylinder and hemisphere. Just this we have to add the 3 values, because the combination of 3 solid figures makes a toy which is called as solid right circular way with the ending of hemisphere. So we will add here the CSA of a, let's think toy here, toy. So that is 1760 by 7 plus 3520 by 7 plus, and here the 2816 by 7. When the denominators are same, we have to add it by the numerators. So let's all add the 3 values. So we got 8096 is the value, 8096 by 7 centimeter square. So the value is 1156.57 centimeter square is the last final value, which is the total combination of cone, cylinder and the hemisphere. Here while doing problem you have to write down the data at the specified solid figure, so that you can't confirm, because here the r is equal to 8 and the h is equal to 6. It is related with the cone only. This is a cone. So here this is cone. Here cone. Here the height is 10 is equal to, which is related with the cylinder. So don't substitute the value of h is equal to 6 in the cylinder's value. You will get the wrong answer. So that's why while doing, just take care. This is third one. So third one is a medicine capsule. So I have explained in the previous, that is in the past. So medicine capsule is here. Let's think here. This is a capsule. So this is a capsule which is made up of a cylinder. Here the cylinder. If you take the cylinder here, the cylinder and the 2 hemispheres. So 2 hemispheres. Let's go to the third question here. A medicine capsule is in the shape of a cylinder with 2 hemispheres. So 2 hemispheres stuck to each end of its ends, because the 2 hemispheres are stuck in the between the cylinders. So the length of the capsule is 14 mm. So here I will draw a diagram here. These are the hemisphere. This is a hemisphere, and they have given the length of the capsule is totally 14 mm. That is 14 mm. And the width is given, that is 5 mm. So 5 mm. So 5 mm. Here we can take the cm, but because here the 5 mm is converted to cm, you will get the 0.5, which makes the calculation complex little bit, because 0.5 is into multiplication into something will be complex little bit. So that's why I am taking I am considering in millimeters only, which makes us problem solving in easy way. So here I will write here, that is a capsule. So capsule is a combination of equals to 2 hemispheres. 2 hemisphere plus 1 cylinder. So your capsule is made up of 2 hemispheres combination and 1 cylinder. So we have to find the CSA of capsule. CSA of capsule is nothing but a capsule consists of 2 hemispheres. So here we have to find the CSA of hemisphere into 2, because 2 hemispheres. plus 1 CSA of cylinder. Here if we consider this hemisphere nothing but in this way, it is hemisphere. If we take that is 5 mm, so here that is diameter is equal to 5 mm. Diameter is equal to 5 mm when r is equal to 2.5. This 2.5 mm is the radius. So we got here the r is equal to 2.5 mm and the 14 is the length of the cylinder. So we have the h is equal to 14 mm. So we have to find let's find the hemisphere CSA. That is CSA of a hemisphere. What is the CSA of hemisphere? Nothing but here the 2 pi r square. 2 pi r square is the hemisphere CSA. So we know the r value, that is 2.5. 2 into 22 by 7 into this 2.5 into 2.5 because square. So we know that here the 25 square is equal to 625. Here the 25 and 25, 2.5 and 2.5 is a 6.25, that is 2 into 22 by 7, 6.25. So here that is if we do the problem here that is 44 by 7 into 6.25. So if you calculate here you will get the answer. Here we got that is 39.28. So we got the only one hemisphere value, but we have to find into 2, that is into 2, because in order to find 2 hemispheres just multiply the value into 2. So here let's erase this totally. 39.28 is the value, that is 39.28 into 2 is equal to 39.28 is nothing but here 78.58. So here that is 39.28. So 2 combination is 78.5 hemisphere, that is 2. H1, let's think H hemisphere. I will draw an image just. That is just image. That is hemisphere total 2. It is 2. So let's find the circle. Circle not is a cylinder. So cylinder curved surface area. So what is the CSA of a cylinder? So here that is 2 pi r h. We know h value 14, r value 2.5 because I have here the d is equal to, we know d is equal to 5, r is equal to d by 2, that is 2.5. So we know that is h is equal to 14. Let's substitute the value 2 into 22 by 7 into r is equal to 2.5 into h is equal to 14. 7 ones, 7 twos. So 2 to the 4, 2 to the 4, 40, 88 into 2.5. So 220 is the mm square is that is the CSA of a cylinder. So here that is CSA of a cylinder. So we got cylinder and 2 hemisphere. Just add the all values here. I will write here that is 220 mm square. So let's erase this totally. So this is capsule. CSA of a capsule. This is a capsule, which is a combination of a two hemisphere. That is a CSA of 2 hemispheres plus 1 cylinder is equal to, which makes that is 39.28 plus what is that 220 plus 39.28, which is nothing but 78.58 plus 220 equals to, so 298.57 mm square, because they have given the mm square. Don't convert the mm into that is cm, then you will get the here that is 5 mm into cm is nothing but cm conversion, which makes 0.5, and 0.5 by 2 which makes another 0 point something. So you will get the complexity in the while solving the problem. So that's why just remain it in mm also. So fourth one is the two cubes, each volume is 64 centimeter cube are joined to end together. So find the surface area of a resulting cuboid. We know that is a cube in this form. That is a cube in this form. Here I will draw here. This is a cube. So there are two cubes are attached. So this makes another cube. So this makes another cube. So the two cubes combination which makes that is a cuboid. So we know that is a cuboid. So they have given the one curve, that is total surface area of the the volume. They have given the volume. So the cube volume, each volume of so they have given the one cube volume 64 centimeter cube. Just one cube volume is a 64, another is 64 centimeters cube. So we have to find this one. So we have to find the not volume of CA, that is a cuboid. We have to find the TSA, total surface area, because here if the question the textbook wants to find the volume of a cuboid, just by adding the two cubes you will get the volume. So here they have given to find the total surface area of the cuboid. So we have to find the actual what is the length of the cuboid, length of the cube and breadth of the cube. So because the TSA of a cuboid is nothing but 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. So here we need to find the height, breadth and length. So 60 meter is A cube is the cube volume 64 centimeters cube. I will erase this totally. A cube is 64 cube. 64 centimeter cube is the given. What is the A cube? A cube is the volume of cube. So we will find here that is 4 into 4 into 4. 4 4 is 16. 16 4 is 64. So here we can write that is A cube is equal to 4 cube. Denominator powers are same. So A is powers are same. Then powers are same. That is A is equal to 4. We got A is equal to 4 value. So here that is 1 cube and 2 cube. In the cube all sides are equal. That is here the 4. This is a 4 and this is a 4. Here also 4. So all sides are 4. If you find here that is let's think 4 plus 4 and here the 4. This is also 4. You will get here the L is equal to 8 and B is equal to 4 and H is equal to, that is L is equal to 8 and B is equal to 4, H is equal to 4. So we got values just finding the cuboid TSA, that is total surface area. So let's find the total surface area of the cuboid. Here 4 plus 4, this is a 4 and this is also 4, that is height. So let's find that is a total surface area of cuboid. Just formula substitution value L, that is 8 into 4 plus 4 into 4 plus 8, that is 4 into 8. So here 2 into 8 4s are 32 plus 16 plus 4 is 32, that is 32. Here 32 plus 16, 32. 4 0 1 carry, 3 plus 3 6 7 8. So we got 8, that is 2 into 8. So we got here 160. So 160 is the TSA of a cuboid. We are going to the fifth problem, which is exactly as the third one, I think so. Third problem, but here they have given to find the cost of painting for surface area. So we have to find the surface area of the capsule and we have to find the paint required to surface area. Actually they have given that is 20 rupees per meter square. I will solve this. So one storage tank consists of a circular cylinder with a two hemispheres. This is two hemisphere. This is cylinder. This is cylinder. So it is cylinder which is a diameter, having the external diameter cylinder 1.4. They have the D is equal to 1.4 meters, and the length of the cylinder, that is L here. L is equal to 8 meters. L is equal to 8 meters. Here the D is equal to 1.4 meters and the diameter of the hemisphere also 1.5, because they are stuck. The cylinder is stuck between the two hemisphere, which is exactly same. Diameter is same. So we have to find the outside painting. We have to paint the outside of this hemisphere, two hemisphere and one cylinder. So that cost is 20 rupees per meter square is the painting for just per meter square. Only per meter square they have given, they will take 20 rupees. So to paint the whole tank, how much rupees they will? So we have to find. This figure is combination of two hemisphere either end and plus one cylinder. So we got that we have to find the hemisphere into two and one cylinder. So let's find. So hemisphere, we have to find the CSA, that is curved surface area of the hemisphere, is 2 pi r square. 2 pi r square is a curved surface area. But they have given D is equal to 1.4 meters. They have given D is equal to 1.4 meters. We know that R is equal to D by 2. That is 1.4 by 2 is equal to 0.7 meters. We got R. So can substitute here. That is 2 into 22 by 7. For our easy calculation, I will write here. So 2 into 22 by 7 into 0.7 into 0.7. So here we can write 0.7 as 7 by 10. 22 by 7 into, that is 7 by 10 into 7 by 10. 7 gets cancelled. 2 ones, 2 5s. Okay. So 22 sevens are, it is 7 is here 14 and 14 15 154. Here 154 by 50 is a we got. If you do this calculation, you will get, that is 3.08. So it is a one hemisphere. We have two hemisphere. So just multiply the answer with 2. Here we got two hemispheres. That is 3.08. 3.08 is the curved surface of the hemisphere. So here we got, if we consider two hemisphere, that is 2 into 3.08 is equal to, that is 3366.16 is the two hemispheres. So let me do now cylinder. So cylinder, the CSA curved surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi RH. So we have H is nothing but length here. H is nothing but L, which is because, that is here the height is, if the cylinder is in the downside, that is bottom side, L. If we consider in the standing position, then we get height. So here the H is equal to 8 and R is equal to 0.7. Just substitute the value here. 2 into 22 by 7 into R is 0.7 into 8. So here we can write it as, that is 2 into 22 by 7 into the 7 by 10 into 8. So 7 gets cancelled. 2 ones are, 2 5s are. So here 22 into 8. We get 176 by 5, which is equal to 35.2. If we calculate this, if calculate in the division, that is 5 3 is 15. So we will get 35.32. So we got here this cylinder. 35.2 is the CSA of cylinder. Just total add this one. Hemispheres 2 plus CSA of a cylinder. We get CSA of a total tank. So CSA of a tank is 2 hemispheres, combination of 1 cylinder. 2 hemisphere, that is 3.08 plus 1 hemisphere is 35.2. We get the answer here. So here 41.36 meters square is a CSA of a only tank. So we have to calculate the painting cost. They have given that is 20 rupees for only 1 meter square. We have here 20 rupees for only 1 meter square. We have here 41.36. So just multiply the 20 rupees into 41.36. We will get the cost of painting outer surface of this tank, which is consisting 2 hemisphere and 1 cylinder. This is the final answer we get. Now, sixth one. A sphere, a cylinder and a cone having the same radius. Find the ratios of their curved surface area. And they have given the hint one thing that is diameter of the sphere is equal to height of the cylinder and the cone. Here the diameter of the sphere is equal to height of the cylinder and the cone. So let's do. This is a cone and this is a cylinder and this is a sphere. This is R and this is 2R. Because its diameter is equal to, this is D. D is equal to 2R because R plus R combination is 2R, and here also same, and the here height is equal to 2R. Height is equal to 2R, here height is equal to 2R, because they have given that is the diameter is equal to, that is height of the cone and the cylinder. So here the H is equal to 2R. Indirectly the H is equal to here 2R, here 2R, and H is equal to here 2R. So we can find the right now cylinder. So we got that is radius is equal to R, and the CSA of a sphere. Let's take sphere. Space is sphere. CSA of a sphere is equal to 4 pi r square. That is 4 pi r square. 4 pi r square is this is sphere. Let's think here. I will write here sphere. Sphere is computed. CSA. And we have to find the ratio between the 3 figures CSAs, curved surface areas. Let's do cylinder, that is. Cylinder CSA. CSA is here cylinder is equal to R is equal to R, and the H is equal to here. Actually that is 2 pi RH. 2 into pi R. This R is equal to R and H is equal to 2R. We got here 2 to the 4 pi R square. So cylinder CSA is equal to 4 pi R square we got. And take cone. Cone CSA. Cone CSA is equal to, what is the cone CSA? That is pi RL. But here L is not given. We know that the slant height is equal to under root of R square plus H square. Let's find first of all L, then we go to the CSA. So here L is equal to, that is L, we don't know. But we know R square plus H is equal to 2R under root of here R square plus 2R whole square. That is, H is equal to 2R whole square. So we get finally here R square plus 4R square. So 4R square plus R square is equal to 5R square under root of 5R square is equal to R here, if we substitute it, that is under root 5. So we get here square and root gets cancelled. Finally we get the value here, that is, we got that L is equal to R into root 5. So just substitute value in CSA. So CSA is a CSA, the curved surface area of a cone is equal to pi RL, that is pi into R r into L we got just now, that is root 5, r root 5, let's write r root 5. So here root 5 pi r square. So we have to find the ratio of CSA of a sphere and CSA of cone, cylinder, and CSA of cone. Just write together. Here ratio of CSAs of sphere, cylinder, and cone. We know that sphere is equal to, just now we got 4 pi r square, 4 pi r square, and cylinder also 4 pi r square we got. It is 4 pi r square, and here we got cone is equal to root 5 pi r square. So here pi r square, pi r square, pi r square, pi r square gets cancelled. Here 4 and 4 gets cancelled. 1 is to, here we got 1 is to, 1 is to, 1 is to, that is root 5. This is the answer. So ratio of sphere is equal to, that is 4 pi r square. 4 pi r square is to same 4 pi r square, and here root 5 pi r square. So here pi r square, pi r square, pi r square, just cancel this here. So we got 4 is to root 5. This is the answer of a, that is ratio of a sphere to cylinder to cone. Here seventh one they have given that a hemisphere is cut out from a one face of a cubical wooden block. So there is a wooden block of a cube. So that is, they have cut it in the hemisphere. They have cut in the hemisphere. So such that the diameter of the hemisphere is equal to, that is diameter of the hemisphere is equal to length of the cube. So let's think is the A or A, B, C, something, any alphabet. So D is equal to also A, because the diameter of the cube is equal to, that is cube is nothing but hemisphere. Hemisphere is equal to length of the cube. So determine the surface area of the remaining solid. So here the total remaining solid, we have to find that surface area. So here 5a square is the surface area. If we look into the formulas, that is 4a square is the curved surface area of a, that is cube. Let's write here, that's cube, and the 6a square is the, and the CSA of a cube. 6 and 4. Here I will explain what is this difference between. So this is a cube. If we consider the only curved surface area, these 4 sides, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4 is a 4 only considered as CSA. If we consider total surface area, that is here that is TSA. Here if we consider TSA is another remaining 2 sides. That is here front side and here the back side. 2 sides plus and the sides which having the side faces. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Adding the 2 faces, that is opposite. So here the 6a square. 6a square is the TSA and 4a square is the CSA. But we have to take 5a square in the 7th problem, because one side is hemisphere. One side is hemisphere. They have given the question. So square curved surface area is equal to, that is nothing but total surface area. Let's take here total surface area is equal to 5a square, because one side there is nothing, because that is because hemisphere. The one side is hollow, which is occupied by the hemisphere. So 5a square is the hemisphere, that is surface area of the square, and second hemisphere. They have given that is radius is equal to d by 2. But in the question they have given the diameter of the hemisphere is equal to length of the cube. So d is equal to a by 2. That is d is equal to a, r is equal to a by 2 we got. What is the CSA? That is CSA of a hemisphere is 2 pi r square. So 2 into 22 by 7, or let us consider as just pi only. Pi into r square is a by 2 whole square, because r is nothing but a by 2. So 2 into, that is a square by 4. 2 ones, 2 twos. Here that is pi a square by 2. By adding the phi a square and pi a square by 2, we get the answer. So phi a square plus pi a square by 2. So here a square is common. If we take a square as a common, that is 5 plus pi by 2. This is the answer.